Hi, you guys. Welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the weeks of June 1st through the 15th, 2017. I've already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin. Also, if any of you guys will be wondering, I'm using a tarot deck called Astrology Answers, the Master Tarot deck. It's basically the same as Rider-Waite, but the images are kind of water painty, like, I don't know, I'm not like really, what do you call it, one who gives the reviews for cards or whatever, but I like them. They have some pros and cons, but for those of you that are wondering. Also, guys, remember these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully I can bring, clarity to most of you guys. And for private readings, you can email me, namat76@gmail.com, and that information is in the description box. So, starting off here, we have the Five of Swords, Eight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Nine of Wands, the Knight of Swords, Four of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so with the heart of the situation being the Five of Swords, I don't know, it's like some argument maybe recently broke out. Let's see here. Feeling maybe there was some sort of disagreement. Five of Swords is usually the petty card for me. This is kind of when two people have had some sort of falling out and neither party is willing to cave in. Like you're keeping your distance and, holding out from speaking to the other. And it's like both of you guys are doing that. So, is kind of a losing battle for the both of you guys. There may have been some sort of miscommunication in a past or something that's currently happening now. And also there's this sense of feeling trapped or held back, or like you can't speak your mind. Feeling like you have to hold back from saying something. These are anxieties. These are all in your mind. Yet some of you feel trapped for whatever reason. Maybe I want to say that you made some promises or you're being bound by your words or someone else's words. I'm feeling something about broken promises too. And there's not, the way of communication is not being expressed well. It's like, you need to just speak up and say what's wrong or what you saw, instead of acting petty or bitchy about it. This goes for guys too. Like, speak up. Nobody's a mind reader. And you're probably carrying out immaturely, behaving in ways that, a child would, instead of just coming out right and saying, hey, I know about this, or I don't like when you do that. Just whatever. You just need to open up and stop feeling like you can't say things or feeling like you're walking on eggshells. You know, this is that when someone asks you what's wrong and you keep saying nothing, and it is. So, also there is some sort of issue in regards to an earth sign. Could be, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, male or female, and also something about an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But yeah, there is something going on, not speaking up. And if this isn't you, of course, remember it could be the person that you're involved with behaving this way. If you're not in a relationship, if you're single, then, you know, these are just kind of the energies that you're having. It's like you're not speaking out. Maybe you're attracted to someone, but you don't want them to know, or you're doing childish things to show that you're attracted to them, but, you know, that doesn't work. Yes, almost like maybe you don't know how to express yourself. But come the first week, I do feel like you're going to have victory. You're going to overcome whatever these issues are. I feel like you're being confident and you're going to be able to move forward with whatever was holding you back, because there is something that has been holding you back too. Maybe you feel like somebody has been holding you back, or somebody's holding you, not really holding you down, just holding you back. But that could be in your mind, like really you're just holding yourself back. But either way, I feel like you're going to overcome that and you're going to face your fears. You're getting ready to do something that you didn't want to do, because there are times when you're feeling insecure for whatever reason, like you have a lot of self-doubts, and it's like, you know, you have to work on yourself. These are inner things that you're still struggling with. Now, for some of you, I feel like there is someone who tries to lift you up. Someone has your back. There is someone in your corner, but you keep having like these doubts about yourself. You're not really believing the things that they say to you. You know, they're trying to help you believe in yourself. But, you know, you're just like, I don't know, you know, because this happened in the past, and, you know, maybe what if it doesn't work? What if this doesn't go through? So there's something that you're having some sort of doubts about in your life, or fears about moving forward with an issue. Especially for some of you that are thinking about opening up your own business or working for yourself or being self-employed, you're having like some sort of doubts about that, even though you're very passionate about it. Some of you are having some sort of doubts about your spiritual beliefs as well. Like I feel like you find out things that give you confidence, but then you're like, but what if it's not right? Like, I don't know, you're letting your doubts hold you back. So you need to, you know, break from that. There is an air sign that may be confronting you sometimes in the middle of the week. They're coming to explain something to you. This keeps getting caught on my hair. But for whatever reason, you're not really trying to hear what they have to say. You're just kind of stuck in your ways and you're not ready to open up. Somebody's trying to get you to open up and express yourself, but you know, you're holding off. Here's that opportunity for you to finally say how you're feeling, but you don't want to. You want to remain isolated, or you want your feelings to remain isolated. You don't want people to know that you have feelings. You could be acting emotionally unavailable, and the same for if it's not you, then maybe your partner is behaving this way. Like maybe you've been trying to get them to come out or open up, but they just don't want to. They're not ready to socialize. Someone is acting like an introvert at some point. For some of you, I'm seeing these two energies here. If you were dating more than one person, because I also see that too. For some of you, like you having some sort of ego boost because, you know, all these people have been attracted to you. And part of it was just out of to make your partner jealous, or maybe your partner was jealous because like maybe they weren't giving you enough attention, so you've been flirting, and only because you're trying to fill that void and feeling that sense of needing attention, so you seek it elsewhere from an outside source instead of your spouse. For some of you, if you have an ex, it's like you have been parading around, making yourself noticeable and attractive in hopes that they would break the ice. It's like an icebreaker, hoping that that would break the ice. Maybe they'll speak out now. Maybe they'll, you know, approach you or call you, like if you're posting things on social media, updating your picture, or, you know, making public comments, and it's all in an effort to get the attention of your ex. I still feel like nobody's paying attention. You're just kind of feeling left out. Like everybody's going on about their business and nobody's playing with you, I want to say. Like I'm just feeling a sense of isolation. It's two ways here. Either you are purposely keeping to yourself because you're not getting the attention that you want, or you've just been keeping to yourself because whatever plan you had isn't working. So you're like, now what? What else can I do now? You're just kind of trying to figure some things out, because I feel like these two energies around you, they're not looking at you. You know, you're like in the middle here, and for some reason, they're not listening to you. It could be you that's been trying to get their attention, but nobody is seeing this peace offering that you're making or something. Or maybe, you know, because you don't want to, you're not ready to make up, you know, it sends them on their way. Maybe you thought somebody was going to fight for you and they didn't. So there's a couple of things happening here. And like I said, even if you're single, I feel like at one point you start off really popular and getting a lot of attention. And then all of a sudden, I don't know, your insecurities come out. And then suddenly you're acting like an introvert again. You're just not finding a common ground with these people or anything in common. A sense of you know, not fitting in or belonging. Sorry about that. There's been clumsy things happening today. I'm like, who doesn't want me to give these love readings? Go away, Spirit. I'm saying that because a lot of things were happening before I started recording. Like my curtains falling down and camera not acting right, battery going out, just weird stuff. So okay, so come the following week, I'm feeling like this is a lot of people who are maybe single, or I don't know if you had a falling out with your ex or if it was a recent breakup. The second week, there is a water sign that seems to come into your life. It could be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Yeah, okay. So for those of you that are in relationships, I'm sorry that I'm jumping around, but those of you that are in relationships, I feel like someone is going to try to test your partner or you. Somebody is trying to flirt and make themselves available. Usually I see the Empress as someone who is, they're a very attractive person. They're usually single, independent, unattached, self-sufficient. A lot of times it could be a business owner or someone who's very creative, an artist, someone very beautiful who usually gets what they want. So this is a couple of things happening. Either this is you putting yourself out there, making yourself available, trying to get someone's attention. If you are, I still feel like somebody is not paying attention to you, even though subconsciously they know that you want them to come to you, but they're not feeding into what you want. With the Strength card here, there is also resistance. Someone not giving in to their desires. They're really controlling themselves. They're not falling prey to your seduction. The Empress is really just being seductive and trying to get someone's attention. So either you could be trying to get someone's attention and they're not paying attention to you, or if you're in a relationship, someone might be trying to tempt your partner and get them to step outside the relationship. Because somebody is flirting heavily. If you're in a relationship, I would say it looks good because it looks like your partner's not going to give in to that. They're not caving in. They're not falling for that. They're being loyal. And for those of you that are single, I don't know why this person is being so resistant towards you. It could be because they're in a relationship or belong to someone already. I don't know, maybe you're the one, like I said, maybe you're the one trying to pull them away, trying to well, I don't see a ring on his or her finger, so, game on. So I don't know if it's something like that, but someone is not falling prey to your temptation. And someone is putting a lot of energy. This is some sort of long distance thing happening right now, and wishful thinking or praying or wanting someone to reach out to you. And you're just waiting. It's like you've been putting all of your energy into getting this person's attention, or putting all of your energy into the universe, really just trying to see what you can do and just being vulnerable. Whether you're leaving public messages, Facebook messages, or whatever, but it's like you're putting yourself out there and then waiting to see what happens, and you're being optimistic about it. And also the star reminds us that you should continue to have faith, and that you'll have your hopes and dreams, but maybe just not as soon as you want it to happen. But it's in the near future. It's coming. It's on the way. Some of you could also be involved with a Leo as well. And there is a strong attraction between these two people, but it's just resistance. Like, I can't. And so, I don't mean to put it out there like that, like this, but somebody is thirsty. So it could be you. I don't mean to step on your toes if it is, but or it could be how you're viewing somebody, like, this person is thirsty, trying to get your attention, because it's like you recognize it, but you're not giving them the time of day. So yeah, you guys, remember, these have been general readings. For private readings, you can email me, namat76@gmail.com. That information is in the description box below. Just click on the link. But thank you guys. Please continue to like, share, subscribe, and to leave your comments. Don't forget that. Many blessings to you all.